Hey guys, welcome to another video reaction. This time we are going to another SCP. This is SCP by let me change SCP 6842, the sentient stop sign. It's a killer and it teleports. Okay, teleportation uncontained kind of SCP. Okay, this is I thought about reacting to this because it sounds hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah. So yeah, let's go. Let's see. By the Balgon. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Sorry about that. Let me change
My
it.
name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-5842. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5842 is currently uncontained. Previous sightings of SCP-5842 are currently being passed off as gags. Wellington is to be monitored in the case that SCP-5842 becomes active again. Description: SCP-5842 is a standard North American stop sign. SCP-5842's primary anomalous property is appearing in a location via unknown means. Initially, it was believed that SCP-5842 appeared at random. However, further research has discerned a pattern in its appearances. See addenda below. Addendum 5842. Added below is a list of the most noteworthy sightings and encounters with SCP-5842. The first is a series of text message exchanges between Wilma Greggs and her employer. First encounter.
Hey, Wilma. I know about everything that's been going on as of late, but you can't just leave work like that. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot to call you. I passed right out when I got home.
Wait, you managed to get home? But your car is still here.
I walked home.
From the office?
Yeah. Why is that so weird?
All 12 miles?
Yeah,
Jesus, Wilma. How long did that take?
5 hours.
You left your car at work and walked for 5 hours until you got home?
Yeah, I couldn't drive my car.
Well, if your car wasn't working, you could have just asked one of us to drive you.
It's not that it wasn't working. There was a stop sign in my car, so I did what it told me and I stopped using that car.
Excuse me?
There was a stop sign in my car. You're supposed to stop at a stop sign, right?
Wilma, I get off in an hour. Come out of the house. I'll take you somewhere. Come on. My treat.
Sorry, can't.
Don't worry about the price. I'll take you somewhere. Anywhere. It can be a big fancy restaurant, or a walk in the park. I just want to be there for you. You know?
I can't leave the house.
Why not?
There's a stop sign outside my window, so I can't go outside.
Wilma, I'm gonna call you.
Lisa tries to call Wilma. It gets rejected.
Stop. I can't make phone calls either.
Come on, dear, just talk to me. You've been working yourself to death. Why can't you answer the phone anyways?
I can't answer the phone because the stop sign told me not to.
What?
I went for a cup of coffee at the office, and then I heard the customer phone ring. When I went there to answer it, there was a stop sign in my cubicle.
In your cubicle? Wait, is that why you left work?
Yeah. To be honest, I think it's haunting me.
Haunting? But that dirt's not even real.
Well, that's what I thought too until it started following me. Oh well.
Wilma, I'm signing this 30-day off slip. I need your signature, okay?
Only if you come here.
That's fine.
Actually, never mind. Don't come here.
Why?
It's at my front door now. No visitors.
Wilma!
Have to obey traffic laws. Thomas would agree with me.
Thomas? Wilma, does William know yet?
No, I'll tell him after his birthday.
Okay, well, I'm still coming, okay?
Eh.
Second encounter.
Okay. I don't know if it's because Wilma, it's like that, or at the very least, it's that the stop sign is making you actually obey them, obey the stop sign, whatever you are doing, or if it's in the door, you can step out of the door. I don't know if it is because of Wilma, and maybe you can actually just go your way without paying attention to the stop sign, or if the stop sign has like a mimetic kind of hazard, like basically make something in your mind that makes you unable to disobey them. Okay, so it could be like that. I don't know if Thomas probably passed away. Maybe a car accident could happen. Who knows? And I guess William, it's maybe the son, who's little child. Let's see how he plays out. Okay.
SCP-5842 made an appearance in the morgue of Tillman Funeral Home and Crematory. The following is a letter of resignation by Craig Dillard, an employee of Tillman Funeral Home.
Dear Johnny Truman, this is my official letter of resignation. As you know, I am a very devout and pious follower of the Christian faith. For the longest time, I thought I was doing a good job, handling the bodies of the deceased and preparing them for burials. I had always believed that taking on a job such as this was good for my soul. I thought that if I helped my fellow men and women see off their loved ones as they departed to the gilded gates of our glorious God, that I'd be recognized as virtuous. But sadly, that is not the case. I have received a sign from our Lord and Heavenly Father that I must stop what I have dedicated my career to. I was working on the body of an emissary of traffic when I turned around and saw the sign from God right then and there, peering down upon my work in the midst of me checking on the body's decomposition. In his life, this man directed the automobiles on the road. In death, he, ergo God, has directed the vehicle of my life choices. I must live with this occupation. If God gave me this sign, I must heed it. Thank you for everything, Johnny. I wish you the best. Craig Dillard.
Okay, so yeah, like it has like a mimetic hazard that makes you unable to define them, to define the sign, and you can somehow understand it, and you don't think it is that weird at the end of the day. So you understand what the stop sign is trying to tell you, like stop doing this, like this work, this short, like you understand that, and I mean it's quite interesting at the very least. Let us see the third encounter.
Third encounter. SCP-5842 was spotted in Wellington Elementary School. There was a writing assignment that had the students introduce themselves and describe something of interest that they had seen. One of the students described their experience of being followed by SCP-5842, transcribed below. Spelling and grammar errors are preserved from the original document.
William Greggs, 10-4-29.
Okay, William was the boy of the other woman that the first encounter. Okay, I remember that. Okay, let's see.
19. Miss Pollock. Cool things I've seen. Hi, my name is William Greggs, but my mommy and daddy call me Will.
Yeah, Wilma.
My mommy is Wilma
She's
Greggs.
the child of
Her name
Wilma.
sounds almost the same, right? Daddy's the only one with a different name, and it's Thomas Greggs. Cool. I'm 6 years old, and I love my mommy and daddy. I saw a cool thing in the bathroom. Weird thing. I saw a cool red stop sign, and my favorite color is red. And it was in there. It was looking at me when I went in. Someone doesn't want me to use the bathroom, so I didn't. Held it in all day, and I'm proud of myself. And I think Mommy and Daddy would be proud too. Every time I use the bathroom, there's a stop sign in there looking at me. And to turn around when I...
Now, the question, okay, the child's talking, why is it stopping the people, or like, why does it appear? What is the reason Like maybe it's actually something dangerous that is going to happen, makes you stop before that thing happens. And I guess it's related to Thomas that probably died, and maybe in a car crash or something happened.
I'm not looking. Maybe it's my garden stop sign. Like an angel. But it makes me stop doing dangerous things and not make bad guys stop being bad. I wish the stop sign had wings that make cars stop. Daddy is a crossing guard. And he would always
Okay. I don't know if I understand well, but probably crossing guard, it's basically that it's on the highway is like with a sign or things stopping people, and probably he died because some dumbass went right and well he crashed against him. But right now it seems that it's stopping him from doing dangerous things. I don't know about the others because he stopped Wilma, that was the mother. So I understand that. The second one I don't remember, but I don't think it has anything to do with the with Thomas, maybe. And the third one is well the child. So let us see.
hold the little stop sign that has no wings. And tell people when to
Okay, now I remember the second one was like with the body, like it was taking care of the boss body.
go or when to stop. I don't get it, but he looks cool when he does it. He blows a whistle really hard and it gets so loud. Mommy drove me over to see him and he waved at us. I love Daddy. I haven't seen Daddy in a while. I wonder where he is. Today is my birthday. Maybe he's playing hide and seek with me, and he's putting stop signs in the school bathroom as a joke. Sometimes I find the stop sign in my own room. Daddy is so funny. I'll give him a big hug when I see him again.
Yeah.
Fourth
Yeah, I
encounter.
don't think that's going to happen.
SCP-5842 was found placed at an intersection that forced a male civilian to stop in front of an oncoming vehicle. The following collision led to SCP-5842 being severely dented and damaged and subsequently caused the death of a male civilian. Incident reports leading up to that event have been added below.
Wait, let me see. Okay.
Incident date 9/30/2019. Summary: SCP-5842 was seen in the driveway of a civilian identified as Frank Smith. As Frank Smith was pulling out of his driveway, SCP-5842 appeared behind his car and dented his rear bumper. SCP-5842 vanished immediately afterwards. Incident date 9/30/2019.
I'm guessing that Frank probably is the one that make Thomas die.
Summary: Frank Smith awakened in the middle of the night to SCP-5842 standing over him while he was asleep in bed. Neighbors reported seeing him run out of his home and screaming, "Leave me alone, please, I didn't mean to."
Yeah.
Incident date 10/2/2019. Summary: Frank Smith arrived at his job at South Palm Beach County Courthouse and went to use the restroom. Moments later, he ran out of there with his work pants at his ankles. He ran down a hallway while hysterically screaming, "He won't even let me shit in peace." Incident date 10/4/2019. Summary: Frank Smith witnessed SCP-5842 sitting in the judge's seat in a courtroom half an hour before a court case he was overseeing. He prostrated and begged it for forgiveness before he vacated the premises and was not seen until his collision. Addendum 5842-2. SCP-5842's last reported sighting was South Florida National Cemetery. It was found leaning over a tombstone before it disappeared again. There have been no reported sightings since. Inscription on tombstone: Thomas Greggs, 10/4/1990 to 9/27/2019. This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you're all dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay, so yeah, somehow Thomas, after the crash from Frank, it became a stop sign. I don't know what kind of thing. Maybe
I would like to
something.
give a special
Something did it. The magical being. I don't know if it's going to get more deeper or more profound to the story, but maybe just like it is right now, it is okay. We don't have to have any explanation to how it became Thomas like that. How Thomas became like that. But yeah, I really like the story. Like that he was trying to look for, or maybe just see for the last time, his wife and his child. That's what I think. Maybe that's the reason for the door to be in his bedroom, see his child and things like that. I don't know why he was on the bed, on the, what you call it, the bedroom. But yeah, like those things, I don't really know what is the meaning, what he was doing. Maybe why he stopped the one who was working on the cemetery, on the mortuary. I think that's how I call it. I don't know. But basically, in the second encounter, I don't know why he stopped the person from working anymore. I understand why, maybe his wife, but don't know. Good story. Hopefully, we can react to more things like that. More, how you call it, more wholesome, instead of being creepy or scary or something gross. But hey, we don't judge. Nice, and see you next time.